tried it, so you don't have to.
You were the talk of the town.
And I was the talk of the town because Patrick pinches butts.
Butt pincher.
Hey guys, welcome to my channel. So I thought for this video I'd do a reaction time to a YouTube channel called Old TV Time. Now, I got the inspiration from a video that Jacksepticeye did. So I'll make sure to link it down below too, and also the YouTube channel. But Old TV Time is a YouTube channel that has a bunch of old, I guess, like dating and like proper ways of living and things like that from the 40s and 50s. And they're quite dated, and I think it's quite hilarious to watch. So I thought we'd watch a few together. So why don't you dive right on in with me into this nostalgic reaction time. All right, so as mentioned, it's Old TV Time. And let's watch a few. I thought we could start with A Date with Your Family from 1950.
This boy and girl coming home from school look quite content with life. And why not? They're looking forward to an important date, dinner at home with the family. What's the matter? Doesn't that sound exciting to you? Well, to them it's a special occasion, as it has been ever since they sat down to dinner in high chairs. Why should they feel that way about something you take so completely for granted? Well, let's see if we can find out. First of all, daughter has changed from school clothes to something more festive. Dressing a little makes her feel and consequently look more charming. Even the table takes on a special air.
Oh my goodness.
Mother, too, changes from her daytime clothes. The women of this family seem to feel that they owe it to the men of the family to look relaxed, rested, and attractive at dinner time.
Oh my goodness.
Brother is spending an hour before dinner catching up on his homework. He has plans this evening. Perhaps that explains the telephone call. But he won't spend a lot of time on the phone either. When there are several members of the family to be considered, it is not a good idea for one member to monopolize the phone. And it is never good to allow telephone conversations to interfere with studies. Is it that late? Dad'll be here any minute. Better tell Mother she's needed in the kitchen.
Oh my goodness.
Brother notices the time and realizes that he must put things in order and clean himself up in time for dinner. Hello there. Junior is always in a hurry, particularly for dinner. But first there's a cleanup job to do on this young man. Brother takes it upon himself to help share Junior's responsibility for keeping their room in good order and keeping Junior in good order too. Punctuality is stressed in this household. By that I mean hair is combed and faces and hands scrubbed before the boys come to the table so they won't delay the meal. Now, mother and daughter put the finishing touches on the dinner. Father, too, looks forward to this date with the family. He has had a hard day at the office, and in his briefcase are some contracts which must be looked over tonight. But in the meantime, he will relax at dinner with those he loves.
Especially with the mother and daughter who have dressed up.
A simple centerpiece made from some flowers which grow in the backyard is another of daughter's contributions to the dinner.
Good job,
But
daughter.
it takes up a little too much room, so she moves it to the sideboard. These boys greet their dad as though they are genuinely glad to see him.
Are they
As
not?
though they had really missed being away from him during the day and are anxious to talk to him. This is the time for pleasant discussion in a thoroughly relaxed mood. They don't pick this time of the day to spring unpleasant surprises on Dad. If they have disagreeable news, they'll postpone the discussion until another time. And this is no time to dun Father for a raise in your allowance, new clothes, or argue about other financial matters. Ah, dinner time. Yes, Mother. Junior remembered to clean up.
Hello, dear. Hi, dear.
Brother seats Junior. Then helps Mother to her chair as he would his best girl.
Oh my goodness.
Well, the dinner date has begun, and they're all happy about it. Many families throughout the country observe the custom of saying grace at mealtime. It is always treated with reverence and respect.
And if you don't, you're going to hell.
Napkins on the lap, the family awaits service. They converse pleasantly while Dad serves. I said pleasantly, for that is the keynote at dinner time. It is not only good manners, but good sense.
At least the mother gets her plate first.
Pleasant, unemotional conversation helps digestion. Father serves Mother first, then daughter,
Good.
then the boys.
At least that's
Don't worry,
good.
fellas, you won't get left.
I guess. I don't know how to feel.
Help cut your meat, Junior? Of course. By example, older children can teach younger ones good table manners. No one starts eating until Father has served himself.
Oh my goodness.
Always wait for the hostess, in this case Mother, to begin eating before you start. Do remember simply this. Treat the other members of your family with the same respect and cordiality you would show your most treasured friend outside the family circle. This does not mean you should be stiff or formal. With your own family, you can relax. Be yourself.
Oh, can we?
Just be sure it's your best self.
Oh my goodness.
This is better. Now things are on an even keel again.
Now it's time for good eating habits.
Strong, healthy bodies. They are good foods to eat. Father is certainly enjoying his supper. So is Carol. So is Mother.
Father and Mother don't have
Just
names.
look at that plate. Aren't you feeling well, Bill? Aren't you hungry? What can be the matter? After supper, it's fun to play a while before bed. But there's still something wrong, isn't there, Bill? In a moment, you'll know what it is. Yes, Bill, you're getting a stomachache.
Oh, why?
You have a stomachache, it isn't any fun to play. There it is again. Poor Bill.
Why?
What now? We'll soon know, because here comes Mother. Mother can tell right away that Bill isn't feeling well. So, what happens next? Yes, Bill's put to bed to get some rest. Now, why does Bill have a stomachache? He didn't eat anything bad today, did he? Well, perhaps it wasn't what he ate, but the way he ate it. Why, even this morning, Mother was a little worried. Let's go back to this morning and see how Bill's stomachache might have happened. Bill wasn't at breakfast on time this morning. You see, he didn't get up when Father first called him. Oh, Bill got to the table, and he ate his breakfast. or rather, part of it. Orange juice, one big gulp of it. Milk for the cereal, splash it on. No time to waste. Gobble down the cereal, a couple of big spoonfuls,
Is that
one right
cereal?
after the other. But leave most of it. Now for the eggs. More good, healthful food.
What the heck?
But what about Bill's eating habits? Into his mouth went some egg.
Oh.
Right away, a big bite of toast. And there was some bacon, so he stuffed in part of that.
Oh my goodness.
And then, just one big splash of milk.
I didn't even eat all that
And
for
Bill was
breakfast.
off to school. Well, he caught up with his family, and he beat them through breakfast. But he ate so fast. And do you think he ate enough?
I don't know. He had a lot to
At
eat.
lunchtime, Bill had some fine sandwiches. He also had money to buy soup,
Soup and
but he didn't want to
sandwiches.
stand in line for soup. He was in a hurry to go out and play. So, how did Bill eat his lunch? Watch.
Can he even go
After
outside?
school, of course, Bill was hungry. He was hungry, and he had some money. So, but did Bill leave his pop and candy only half-eaten? No, sir. He emptied that pop bottle as fast as he could.
Bill.
He gobbled down all his candy. And, as if that wasn't enough, he ate some cookies, too.
Bill.
Then Bill didn't feel hungry anymore. No, sir. For once, he had eaten too much. At supper time, Bill still felt full. So he didn't hurry with his supper. He just poked at it. He was tired. And he just didn't have any appetite. Bill didn't know it, but he was already beginning to be sick. Well, Bill, now you know what might have caused your stomach ache. Why you feel so bad. Why you'll have to stay in bed until you feel better. You see, you hurried so all day long. You rushed through your meals and didn't eat enough good food.
Is he being like
And then, in the
terrorized by
afternoon,
stuffed food?
all those sweets.
Like he's having a seizure in bed. Is he okay?
They filled your stomach and didn't leave room for any of the foods you need. In fact, Bill, you mistreated your stomach all day long. No wonder you have a stomach ache.
And our third video is Control Your Emotions from 1950.
To Jeffrey Moore. Jeff is an ordinary and healthy and well-balanced young fellow. He usually gets along well with people. And on this particular Friday afternoon, Jeff and his pals are discussing a big triple date tonight.
My dad's gonna let me have that car tonight.
Oh, the car! That's super! That sounds swell, Jeff.
Well, I don't know if I'll be able to go. I got quite a headache. Got a headache, huh?
Yeah.
Well, how about letting Jeff, the old soda jerk, fix you up a snappy seltzer?
Okay. Hey, watch it.
now, you're going
Some jerk.
Okay, Bob, I saw the whole Y stunt. Now, just suppose you clean it up.
Go on, wise guy. Clean it up. Yeah, it's right on the floor there. Look at the wash movement.
Wise guys, huh? Well, suppose I don't pick you up tonight.
Ooh.
I got a darn good notion to let you guys walk to the park.
Ooh.
What got into him? Gee, I don't know. Why is Jeff angry? What's the stimulus that brings on this sudden emotional response of anger or mild rage? Well, it might be that Jeff feels thwarted as he fails in the fancy trick to impress his pals. So he gets mad at his pals. And now it's later than he thought. He tries a shortcut, hurrying to get home.
Ooh. What a
Great
white
Scott, who in the world left that there water time to water the lawn?
Shortcuts often lead to trouble, and thus loss of emotional control. You've heard, haste makes waste. Jeff is frustrated by the sprinkler, but he asked for it. Of course, Jeff's going to get the car ready for the party tonight. He wouldn't really miss a chance to impress the gang. But, starter won't work. Again, his behavior is thwarted, and a habit is being developed. A habit of allowing such things to annoy him. Jeff's losing control of himself. His thinking is becoming muddled, and he's careless in his actions. The madder he gets, the worse it becomes.
Get it together, Jeff.
Did you ever hear anyone say, "I was so mad I couldn't see straight"? Severe emotional stress often decreases efficiency. See what I mean? And of course it's the fault of the wrench. This is called projection. He's projecting the blame to the wrench. Well, we've seen Jeff lose control of himself in rage. Let's see how the rest of the family is doing.
Mother, oh, it's wonderful. I love the new dress you made.
Oh, thank you, Joan, dear.
See how the new dress tends to stimulate Joan's love for Mother? This makes both Mother and Joan happier. But how does it affect Jeff? And how does his anger affect the others?
Oh,
Oh, you're the sweetest, bestest mother a girl ever had.
easy, Jeff.
I'm glad you like the dress, Joan.
Oh, I'm so happy. I could be a model. Or a cover girl.
Okay, calm down.
Hey, what's gotten into that crazy kid's sister?
Oh, Jeff, don't be that way.
Notice how Mother seems to become angry herself because of Jeff's anger. Perhaps she shouldn't, but anger is a violent emotion, and we often see an induction of behavior or spread of emotion to other persons, almost like a contagious disease.
Hi, Raj.
Hello, Jeff.
Hello, Jeff.
Say, what have you got? Well, that's my letter. Give me that.
Let me.
Why,
I got your
you
letter.
dirty little sneak. You gonna give me that letter? Are you gonna give it to me?
No.
Easy there. Looks like he's gonna kill you.
I'll show you up.
Mother!
You dirty sneaking brother. You gonna give me my letter?
Stop it!
Will you give me that letter? I'll teach you not to open my mail.
I didn't know about this! Stop it!
Drop that coat hanger.
All right, then. There you have it. Some wonderful tips from the 50s that are interesting, to say the least. Wow, I'm very fortunate and happy I don't live in those times. My goodness. No wonder they were all repressed and uptight and angry. No offense to anyone from the 50s, but yeah. Anyways, if you're curious to see more of that, let me know down in the comments below. Don't forget to check out Old TV Time, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.